Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to combine two images together realistically. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by opening up the two pictures I've already found. So I'm going to choose this butterfly and this field and hit enter. So looking at things now, I can try and just unlock this layer and drag the butterfly over. But looking at it, it obviously looks very unrealistic, and these two backgrounds do not blend together at all. So I'm going to delete this, and we're just going to focus on the butterfly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this tool right here called the Quick Selection tool, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag around all this green and just make sure we have the butterfly selected. So right now it looks like the butterfly is selected, right? But let's double check. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit Q on my keyboard, and look, the butterfly suddenly becomes highlighted in red. So what this means is that the red is everything we don't have selected. So obviously what we want to do is select the butterfly, right? So I'm going to hit Q again, and then on my keyboard I'm going to hit Control Shift I. And look, now we just have the butterfly selected. So let's double check that. We're going to hit Q on our keyboard, and ta-da! Everything except the butterfly is highlighted in red, which means we have the butterfly now selected. So I'm going to hit Q one more time, and now on my keyboard I'm going to hit Control J. So now what we've done is we've made a layer with just the butterfly. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull this out, click on the butterfly layer, and drag this to this image. And then we can just put this back. And now let's focus on the field. So right now the butterfly still doesn't look like it's blending in. So I think the first thing we can do is try and flip this butterfly so it's flipping the right direction so it can look like it's going towards the flowers. So what I'm going to do is on my keyboard, I'm going to hit Control A to select this whole layer. I'm going to hit Edit, Transform, and then I'm going to click on Flip Horizontal. So now it looks like our butterfly is facing the right direction. But the angle and the size is still kind of wrong. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit Control T on my keyboard, and if I just hover right around one of the corners of this box, I can rotate the butterfly to be at the right angle that I'd like. And then to make the size smaller, I'm going to hover right above one of the corners of this box, hold Shift on my keyboard, and then click and make the butterfly smaller until it's the right size. So I think that looks like the right size. So I'm going to move this butterfly over. Whoops. And then, where do I like it? I think I kind of like it here, but the angle's still off. So I'm going to hover behind, rotate it, and then I'm going to hit this check mark to say I'm done. So I think that looks pretty good. So you can move the butterfly to maybe this flower, to this flower, to this flower. I think I still like it at the orange one. And I'm just going to leave it there. And now, there you go. Your butterfly is blended in. It looks realistic as if it was a part of this picture all along. So that's how you add a realistic image to a photo.